a specific streaming area coming for the next for the next Stairway to Heaven. So essentially we have like a bunch of square footage of open space at this venue that they just have not used yet because they're a new business and they're just trying to develop the space as they need to use it. And so they're actually kind of building out essentially like a stream room for us, which should be usable within the next 2 weeks or so. So a more isolated experience for those playing on stream and those of us commentating for the stream, which is and it'll also be a much more nice space to use for our more or pretty much like shoutcasters.
Yeah.
Like we have some commentary people that like to scream and yell and
Pop off.
it can be a little bit intrusive to sets going on around them, like if they were commentating for today's bracket. But okay.
Right at the beginning of the set, I was going to say, oh, FTP on ledge, Nanoash playing their game, and then it's like, oh, Brawler time.
I guess so, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's really
definitely add some quality and opportunity for our stream stuff. But excited to see how FTP continues to run away with advantage state here.
Yep.
I'd be nervous if I was Nanoash at this point because 42% even could be like kill percent when it comes to Mii Brawler's combos.
Exactly. Because Mii Brawler just needs an extended enough combo to push you up to like the 70-80 range. Bowser maybe 90. But then you die again, especially on PS2.
Exactly.
You know?
And I'm sure Thrupper works at like obscenely long percent ranges against Bowser just because he's a big boy.
Right.
But okay.
Ooh. Scoping out that down B.
Yeah, remnants of ZSS flip kick.
Exactly.
Nanoash is patient enough to punish it.
Yeah. Catching out ledge again. Falling there. It's really kind of time tested strategy there. Yep. Getting just out of range of the get up attack.
And man, Nair out of shield leading to a tech pace opportunity and almost the stock.
Yeah, not killing though.
Crazy tool that Mii Brawler has there.
Bowser too thick.
True. Alright, but the ledge trap will finally cease. Nanoash has an opportunity to get some percent on the line here. Quick 30%.
Yeah, he was trying to call out the drift back to ledge. FTP took the jump option.
Yeah, there are so many characters in this game where a percent differential like this doesn't matter too much because you can get like a quick like 0 to 80 or whatever percent combo. Player proficiency at this point when it comes to damage up, it's looking crazy.
Yeah.
But heavies like Bowser, you need to get the reads in to make up the percent disadvantage like this.
True.
And I mean, we're seeing that slowly but surely from Nanoash, but it is a lot
and the punish
more
again?
work.
Oh, no punish. He called out the flip kick a second time. He just was hesitant to go for the grab or the F tilt or whatever he needed.
Yeah. FireThePyro getting a little antsy to try to get that stock up too. We're seeing a little bit more radical attempts to seal it out, but if it works, it works, I guess.
Yeah, just kind of punishing that landing there. It was just like pixels away from connecting too. He almost had that pop up into an up air.
Yeah.
And the flame breath there. If Bowser grabs you at this percent too, the forward air gonna seal it, but also like F throw will kill you at that percent.
True.
You know.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Does he need it? I mean, I guess, but still. All right, here's those early percent combos. Oh, wow.
Oh, very good air dodge from Nanoash, kind of knowing when it's true, when it's not.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have gotten hit by that.
Or just mashing air dodge.
True,
You never know.
Okay, but this is that advantage that you can't air dodge out of Mii Brawler combos because you can just follow up.
That grab just didn't connect. You just tumbled through it somehow. That was weird. You know, the thing I noticed in the last set that Nanoash played too is he does really, really well in the corner by staying super mobile. And by staying that mobile, he manages to still control a lot of space. Like, he doesn't run to the corner and then stop there so that you can close in on him. Like, he keeps leaving himself open so he could, like, whiff punish and approach from you.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Catching the jump, the F tilt.
And that was essentially, like, 3 call-out air-to-airs for Nanoash, and then just finishing off with that forward tilt.
Yeah.
Huge advantage stayed there to see out game 1.
Yeah. It's a very big communication of stop jumping the ledge. I will hit you, and you will die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the call-outs like we were talking about before that you need when you're playing a heavy like Bowser, and we're seeing just such good call-outs from Nanoash, just really kind of catching on as to what FTP's neutral kind of engagements are looking like, and what feels like a safe move like neutral air getting called out with forward air by Bowser. I mean, if it works, it works. Alright, game 2, PS2.
Yeah.
These two are definitely... Oh my... What? Forward air to...
Forward air to beat just...
I guess.
You get damage, I guess.
I mean, it was 0 to 40. I just have never seen that. That's such a funny combo.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
super patient play.
Yep,
Okay, they're kind of back
exactly.
to the dashing game.
Fantastic neutral.
I will say both of them are definitely on the train of PS2 as like a neutral starter stage. Where
Yeah.
That's becoming kind of a contestable opinion, but no,
Yeah.
Bowser is heavy enough. That's nice to have against that Mii Brawler.
He's got the DI. Okay, definitely even stocks right now, or even percents.
All right, falling up air. Jeez.
It's going. He was going for the call out with that up smash, but FTP was really smart on the spacing of his landing.
Yeah,
there.
those.
Yeah.
And usually we see like the falling up air, up air, up B combos at like 60 against characters, but the fact that that worked and it was like 110 plus against Bowser, what in the world?
Like, you definitely have to know your percents against different characters. Playing a character like Brawler that like has combos that kill you, but only specific percents. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, but we got full rage Mii Brawler. I don't know exactly what this does to change the percentages here, but definitely nice to have damage output wise. Okay, white bounce, side B.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's definitely a stock, yeah. Alright. Fire the Pyro. I don't know if the chat can hear it, but FTP audibly
say-
told whoever was yelling
When
off stream to shut up.
when you walk into a room, if Yanju is in the room, you'll know.
Basically,
That's all
yeah.
I'll say.
And
Yeah.
still, even with FTP calling out someone who's just kind of just randomly streaming,
Maybe
screaming in
it gave him
venue,
the fuel to
he's
take
still
the game.
playing super clean.
Yeah, exactly.
What in the world?
Shellshock saying she heard. She heard the shouting.
Yeah, I guess the stream can hear it, but that's hilarious.
Yep.
Imagine winning commandingly after that.
After that, dude.
Alright, it's giving and hold on its advantage state though. I mean, Nanoash definitely could seal this stock off soon and keep things close and interesting, but a little bit of panic options though. I don't see
Yeah.
Nanoash roll very often.
Nanoash looks like he's kind of waiting for a situation where FTP puts himself in a bad spot so he can just get the kill. But
Okay,
Yeah.
quick extension there to get Nanoash to 75%, and yeah, both are playing patient. FTP just kind of calling out the fact that Nanoash isn't really approaching, even though he's at a full stock deficit.
yeah, I would say it's a smart call by Nanoash when you're this far behind. He just starts slowing it down.
Yeah.
Just take your time to figure out what you need to do.
Yeah, you got 4 minutes to work with.
Yep.
and if you can get your opponent who has the advantage state to get impatient, then
Yep.
you can definitely make your way back into the game.
Exactly. Getting around that flame breath with the drop down.
Ooh,
this is
hopefully
a
he
bad
didn't jump
spot.
before, but oh, the double snipe,
Yeah.
clean.
Especially, I don't know, did Nanoash have an extra jump there?
I was nervous that he had burned his jump before the first projectile ball or whatever that's called, because if that was true, then that was like a true secondary follow up with the second snipe.
Best of 5 still.
Yes, best of 5. Top 6 best of 5 for tonight.
So it's
we
definitely
have
getting started here.
Yeah, we have 45 attendees for this bi-weekly. A good amount of people, happy amount of people to watch, and a good variability for the stream as well. It's been fun to commentate and fun to watch the variety of characters.
Absolutely.
All right, on Nanoash's counter pick. I mean, we got a long ride ahead of us for this best of 5. I mean, both of these players, it's been kind of just back and forth at adaptation-wise.
Yeah.
So I could definitely see this being like kind of a game 5 situation. But it really feels like whoever takes the first stock has just so much advantage to play with, because neither of them have been able to play very well out of disadvantage.
Yeah. Imagining that FTP banned Bowser's really crazy stages, I have to think that I have to think that Nanoash is going for the side Bs on the platforms close to the blast zone.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And
And he's probably been banned like Battlefield and like Town.
Yeah, and the likelihood of getting hit by thrust uppercut by Mii Brawler without like any like center or like more closely mid-range platforms too is
In
very
my
nice.
experience, this has been a not great stage for Brawler, for sure.
Like
But-
you can definitely still get that stuff, but it needs to be in the corner every time. And when are you not in disadvantage in the corner? Like if you're in the corner, you've already made a mistake anyways. So.
Yeah, that beautiful pivot F tilt just calling out the movement from FTP to take that stock. It's like he teleported forward a little bit. Okay, just covering a lot of space with Nair there with his ledge trap.
All right, yeah, good patient play. Just trying to check FTP to see if he's doing any risky things, but
Wow.
See what he can do with this ledge trap. Not much with it, really, but...
Yeah, and Bowser now looks like he is out of down throw B percent.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna see like a falling up air. Oh, jeez, the lingering hitbox rip.
Yep. That's a really good deterrent of hanging on ledge. Like, if you hang there and then Brawler starts throwing those shot puts, then it's like, you gotta move. Good flame breath catch. Oh, and the flip kick.
Wow,
Teching,
tech? I didn't even know you could tech in that situation.
teching the flip kick.
I guess it spikes. I always see like the blue flame indicator thingy.
Yeah. Yeah. Jump side B, calling out the sitting on platform for sure.
Maybe just needs one more of those to seal the second stock out too. This is definitely snowballing, but wow.
Interesting back hitbox on
And
the
again,
jump.
this heavy character, like weird stuff. Like usually falling up air is killing characters at like 60 or whatever, but that was like 130 for a confirm. Like, what in the world? All right, but full stock lead in Nanoash. Like I was mentioning before, it really feels like whoever has the stock lead in the very first stock kind of runs away with it, and that's continuing to be true so far in this game. But I mean, this is a huge advantage state for an FTP. Jeez.
Yep. Even hitting the up B, catching that with the back air.
Yeah, this is essentially 120 uncontested at this point.
Yeah, that was like, that whole 124% was like one advantage state and then just denying him coming back from ledge.
Yeah, that's scary. Okay, air dodge out of the situation. Bowser is heavy enough to not die from Flipper just yet.
Catching with shot put too. Now 172. A lot more things are gonna kill when you're at this percent.
Yeah.
Not everything because it is Bowser, but a lot.
Oh, that was so risky.
Yeah. That normal get up timing is sometimes just so hard to catch, even when you like hard read it.
Yeah. It's like I understand why FTP might have gone for it because it covered like normal get up and jump get up as well. With the correct timing, of course, but still, it's just so risky. Okay, some dashing around from Nanoash, but FTP's pressuring just the movement in general.
For sure. The way that FTP is like handling the ledge trapping here makes me wonder if he's been counterpicked to this stage so often that he's like gotten good at it, you know? Where it's like, yeah, this stage isn't great for my character, but
that
just
mixed up on DI maybe.
forward air just killing, dude.
Yeah, that was so strong.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think whoever takes what we will know about this best of 5 set will come when it comes to the first stock of this next game. Like it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a 3-1 if Nanoash takes the first stock. If we're going to game 5 if FTP takes the first stock.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
That's what it does look like. They're going right back to Northern Cave. FTP, I would assume he's definitely thinking, yeah, that was fine.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, he definitely brought it all the way to an even game until just randomly getting forward air until the end, but he was doing totally fine. So
Yeah.
that's definitely just make adaptations.
Yeah, I think it's interesting too because obviously Bowser's disadvantage when it comes to just open spaces, kind of like this FD reminiscent center of stage that we have here, isn't to the detriment of FTP at all. Like he gets to run away with this advantage. He gets to do his buster or thrupper combos on these side platforms and stuff. So
This happened way back at the beginning of the stock, but did you notice the Nanoash jab into F tilt? And the F tilt hurt box shifted to avoid the shield grab.
I did not see
That was like
that's crazy.
wild.
That's so funny though.
Just like the 1-2 jab straight into the F tilt like avoids grab because the F tilt shifts.
Because it just gets him far back enough. But here's those big combos.
Ooh, the up B, that's not gonna kill
Yeah,
though.
lots of damage though. Nice to see that. And I don't think Nanoash had a jump, so yeah, really good snipe once again.
Yeah, the shot put's gonna catch, especially when he knows you don't have a jump. Just start eating those out there.
Jeez, off stage forward there though. The Bowser classic to see out of stock.
So what we said before about whoever takes the first stock is like kind of nebulous right now.
Yeah, essentially. The second stock. Whoever takes the second stock.
Exactly. Right now,
Because I mean, the last 2 games or last 3 games, we were seeing so much advantage state come out of that stock lead, but
yeah,
they're kind of just swinging at each other.
great spot dodge by FTP there, knowing that when Bowser's slow falling towards you, what else could he possibly want? Yeah.
Wow, really good weight from FTP, but gets grabbed out of the air by Nanoash. And
the parry.
huge parry into the neutral light. That's a big punish. That neutral light does so much damage for no reason.
It does. Actually, for no reason though.
Yeah, its hitboxes are so weird too.
Yeah.
You can get hit, I think, like 4 separate hits, and it does like 30 or 35 or something absurd. Yeah, they're both kind of mixing up these tomahawk
Yep.
to nothing or tomahawk grab.
Oh,
just mix
combo,
up in
up B.
general. Wow.
Oh, the wait for the air dodge.
And Nanoash has been air dodging every single time, and it's always been air dodge out. And I'm proud of FTP for honestly for not chasing after it, because that's high risk to try to punish that air dodge out. But
just waiting, station play there. Okay, Nanoash just kind of walking to take stage.
jeez.
Back in the corner.
Okay, way
The
back.
side B call out.
Yeah.
And then the runoff nair.
Jeez.
That was like 2 callouts in a row. It's like, I know I'm going to hit you here, and I know you're going to try and jump back to ledge.
The runoff rising neutral air, it's just so active, and that high percent has such good knockback. The fact that that's like a good tool to kill with is absurd.
Yeah. You know that Brawler, like, jump back to ledge with the forward air is very reminiscent of Roy jump in neutral air, where it's like very high risk, because if you get caught with burning that double jump, you just die immediately.
Yeah,
But if you
exactly.
hit it, you get like 80% because you can just drag them across the entire stage.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right, but a stock apiece. Nanoash got his hard call out that he needed in order to keep this one contestable. And
Yep.
you know, I was excited about my whole like narrative and the first stock and second stock idea as to
Now,
who's gonna win this. But
It's just been even the whole
yeah,
way.
this has been the most even game so far in the 4 games we watched. watched.
Yep. They're definitely at the point now where like whoever gets the next big combo is in an amazing position.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And obviously with combo potential, Mii Brawler definitely has the advantage there. But
Yep. Okay.
Oh!
FTP looking for the down air, I thought. As soon as he went up to that platform, he's looking to drop down with something there, and then he just went for that.
jeez. All right, game 5 it is. I mean, just to keep the context in mind, whoever wins this does go on to winners finals. Like
Yep.
this is where we're at in the bracket, and
Yeah.
so it definitely matters so heavily that you seal out these stocks any way you can, and FTP really just win for it there with that downer.
Yeah. I hear Roy now, he's just behind me. Let's go. I don't remember the last time I stayed at a local this late.
Yeah, I would say this bi-weekly averages like 11:30.
Really? Yeah, it's a while.
Yeah. Just a good amount of time. It's
Yep.
just, we get a decent amount of. Oh, again, that forward air up B. That's so funny to me.
And you know when it's a Friday night, people are willing to stay out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But those of you watching with us tonight, thanks for watching thus far. This is Stairway to Heaven 14 being a bi-weekly tournament here in the greater kind of Seattle area in Washington.
Yep.
One of our tournaments where a lot of our PR players come out to play. We would have had, I think, probably 5 more PR players tonight, but we had just an absurd amount of DQs for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but
Oh, really?
it was more like comical than anything, because I just
Yeah.
kept getting DM after DM. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, and
But-
you know, probably not the same players that you just mentioned, but we do also have a lot of PR players out at Rise and Grind this weekend.
Oh,
I know
totally. Yeah.
Ludo's out there, H4's out there, some other players, I don't remember exactly who.
Yeah, we do have quite a few, and I think they're more of our top 5
Yeah.
PR players essentially. But
Yeah.
fun to see our PR players and then the PR contesters. This is exactly what we're looking at right here. FTP has been on the watch list for a long time for our PR, and Nanoash has been on PR for quite a bit of time too. and
Several
so-
seasons now,
yeah.
like years, like
Dude.
yeah.
Dang. The cross up B call out, that was clean.
Mm-hmm. And then Nanoash going for the same run-in pivot up tilt that he just does.
Yeah. It's just his rare but efficient tool. Right?
Exactly.
He always saves it for a hard call out.
Yeah. Getting the up B combo, setting up into a corner situation. Kind of holding center there, getting another up B. Back into the corner you go. Forward air, don't jump back in. Up B at the ledge, that
weird.
catches hang. Interesting.
I guess, yeah. And it's kind of funny because, I mean, for what we were seeing in the prior games of this set, it was very one-sided either way based on the first stock advantage. But this game and the last game, it's been stock for stock. So this is definitely the kind of adaptation we're looking to see for a really exciting and competitive set.
Yeah. Dang, Bowser just not dying to those up B combos, even when FTP is getting him at what seems like the perfect percent. Bowser's just like, no, I'm too big.
Literally,
You
no.
cannot. The
Wow,
parry on the
parrying,
side B. Another up B.
Wow. Okay. This is the first game though that we're seeing these like thrust uppercut combos take stocks relatively early in terms of like Bowser stocks. Like these are slinging out like 120, 130 post hit.
Yeah, FTP really coming into the lead here a little bit. If Nanoash can't get off the stock soon and FTP gets this extra credit, it's going to look really good for him. Kind of covering with shot puts as he's trying to come back to ledge. Ooh, he went for the call out there. I think Nanoash just reacted to that.
Yeah.
Just thought, oh, you jumped and you're coming back in. I'm a forward air.
I would love to have a tally of how many of these forward airs actually have been the stock sealers for Nanoash, because I mean the two stocks thus far in this game were like forward air and air-to-air callouts. So
yeah, really tense last stock situation here in game 5. Nanoash had a possible kill percent after just 1 or 2 more combos from FTP, but you know, Bowser can get the grab, the up throw, the landing nair, and then suddenly you can be a kill percent out of nowhere.
Ooh,
when you're at 52, that's kind of scary, especially right at the
he
ledge.
doesn't have a jump. He has to eat this damage. Oh no! Yeah, just gonna get bumped out of his up B. Wasn't ready to continue mashing the up B because of that constant influx of hitboxes, and Nanoash is able to see that one out 3-2.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
FTP does not look happy with that.
Yeah.